Hey, you know, it took forever just to get to this point so I can have the camera set up. Like, let me tell you about my day, okay? But first, let me tell you, I am so hungry. I got some Taco Bell. I got some Mountain Dew. Right now it's 10:30 at night. And I'm going to tell you about my day. Which really wasn't a day, except that I worked. I just got home from work. I got a bunch of Diablo sauces. So here's the deal. I didn't know what to get. I'm just like, I got out of work and I'm like, I am so hungry. You know what I mean? Like, I was just like starving and I just didn't know what to get. Like, it's not like I was like, ooh, Taco Bell. Because it is kind of like late to be eating this kind of food. But whenever me and Mike come back from a bar, from having a drink or so, we will get Taco Bell, and I'm like, you know what, it's not too late, it's a Friday. So, whatever, let's do it. Let me take a couple bites, and I'm going to talk. So, it's this nut, it's like the Nacho Bell Grande. Nacho Bell Grande, why don't they have any guacamole on it? It just looks like this. This is really not good. They don't have guacamole on it. They just have all of this taco meat stuff, but whatever. I'm just very hungry. I normally like nachos, but let me see. I thought I got the good one, not this boring one. I still got more food. I feel like I could eat more. I feel like this is not enough for me. And there's no guacamole. I'm so upset. I'm really upset about that. Let me have a fork. A spork. But mostly I want to talk a little bit. Let me just eat because I'm like starving. And I'll tell you about my day at work. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Lots of meat, cheese. Mmm. 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 This Diablo actually tastes a little bit lime, like lime. I have a better camera than this, but it's broke and I need to get it fixed. And I haven't got around to doing that. But anyways. Mmm. Mm. Seriously, is this Bell Grande supposed to have the... I mean, they didn't even give, like, salsa or nothing like that. What's up? Like, this is really boring. This nacho is really boring. I got the thing, the receipt that says $500 survey. Has anyone actually won those things? Because I see it all the time and I just give up because I never win it. Mmm. And I keep hearing on the radio stations contests for like winning $200, $1,000. Except like I'm not around all the time when they're gonna have and tell you to call in or whatever. I did win a case of beer once. I've won a few times actually, but you have to like tell yourself that you're gonna win. And you have to believe it. I mean, you have to manifest it. These are very boring taco nachos. I really like nachos, but not from Taco Bell. I'm just hungry. Either that or I was gonna get a bagel. But I thought this would be, I don't know. I want to do an Applebee's mukbang. Just a bunch of appetizers from Applebee's. I will talk a little bit. Let me just get my food on. They gave me a lot of these Diablo sauces. I don't need that many. You should have just gave me some. Do they even put sour cream in here? It looks like it, but hey, the style cup looks 80s. I love the 80s. Urgh. So there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to think about what concerning my life, concerning decisions I want to do, concerning manifesting my life. And we will talk about that when I'm done eating Taco Bell. Taco Bell. I got these things up. Tie-dye egg coloring kit. I don't have eggs though. So maybe tomorrow I'll go to my parents' house with my mother and do that. I work Sunday though, which is Easter, which is really lame. But I'm going to church in the morning. They're gonna have a breakfast. Yeah, just again. So, my day. I had to work from 12 to 9. And I didn't really eat this morning. I had English muffin. And then I was like really hungry. And I had my lunch break like when did I have it? I always have it 4 hours, so I had it at 4 to 5. And when you work at Walmart, your lunch break is an hour, which I think is way too long. It really is. Like, So I just went to the break room, and I had a microwave frozen meal that I heated up. It was really not good. Then, you know, of course I was getting hungry again because that was only one meal. It was like a lunch. And, like, my body is craving a dinner, you know? But I didn't eat anything. Like, they asked me to stay an extra hour, so I stayed till 10. And Mike's mad at me and told me to not buy. He told me to just leave him alone. And I will tell you why. I will tell you why. I'm almost done. But yeah, I got out. You know, working on the weekends till at night, it's getting really depressing, and I'm getting really sick of it, and I don't want to do it anymore. I'm over it. I'm over retail. I'm over these schedules that are like all over the place. I'm over work on the weekend. It's very lonely. I'm just over it. I'm over being alone. And let me tell you something. Me and Mike were discussing. I'll talk more after I eat. It's starting to get cold, actually. Anyways. This is. I don't like nachos like this. I like nachos when they have, like, healthy stuff on it. Like, shredded cheese, not this cheese. And, like, when they have, like, chicken on it, not taco meat. Not Taco Bell meat. Like, chicken, you know? When there's, like, scallions or whatever. Tomatoes and lettuce. You know, pepper, like jalapeno. Cilantro, sour cream, guacamole. I really like nachos, but not like this. Taco Bell's nachos suck. But I get them thinking they're going to be good, but they never are. So I never learned my lesson. You know, I'm actually really sick of Taco Bell. And KFC and all that fast food. I want to start eating healthy. But again, it's really hard when you're working these hours. You get tired, you don't have time to cook, you just buy whatever. Then you get out of work and you're starving and you get food like this. When I say it so many times, but when I had a normal daytime hour job, daytime hours, it was just easy for me to, you know, be healthy. It's just easy when you have a routine and, you know, a set schedule. When you have hours that are all over the place, like you do when you work at Walmart or wherever, it's very easy to fall into bad habits, bad eating habits, just bad habits overall. And it's very depressing. Being alone on Friday, working on weekend, it's just depressing, and I'm over it. I've been doing this almost a year. And I want to look for another job. I have to wait because here's the next thing I want to talk about. And I'm almost done. Yeah, this nachos were not really good. I was really hoping for guacamole, even though it's a big kind of guacamole. I was still hoping for. That's like a tomato, but it's gross. I don't know. I'm done. Oh. Was that really interesting to watch? I feel like it was so boring. And it was so lame because it was not good and my camera is not very good. I gotta get a better camera. Oh my goodness. I'm so hungry. I should have got more stuff. Like, I could still eat more. Except I didn't know where to go, and I didn't feel like going inside Wawa or anywhere, like, to order food. I just wanted something really quick. I was hungry. I don't have food here at my house right now. Except one more English muffin, and I don't want it. I'm sick of English muffins. And it's like a corn-flavored English muffin, and it's weird. And I have one for... No, I don't have food. I have to go shopping. But, let me talk now, okay? We can lift this up because the food's done. Alright, y'all. I'm going to talk. So, you know, I'm saying, like I said, I'm really over all of this. I'm over working at Walmart. I'm over working at night. Like, the job I had before this, I was working till 3 in the morning, right? So, I'm over just working at night, okay? I'm over working on the weekends. At least the last job I had paid holidays, and we would get, you know, we'd probably have Monday off because of Easter, and Walmart doesn't do that. Walmart's open all the time, except for Christmas. And I'm just really getting annoyed with it. I want to look for another job. I had like something on my teeth. It was weird. I want to look for another job, but I have to wait now. And here's why. My friend Moss that I've known when I used to live in California, like, he's always wanting me to go on these trips, and I don't really know why. And it's kind of just last year. He said if I go to New Orleans, it's so weird. I mean, it really does sound weird. I know it does. But he said if I go to New Orleans, then I'd go to the ACM Awards. And I only went to the AVN Awards like a lot of times, and I'm kind of like over it. The AVN Awards, you know, and I wanted to kind of experience something different, like country music awards, like something that is not the AVN Awards, like that's porn awards. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I want to see something that's kind of classy, and no offense to the AVN Awards, but you know, I'd like to go see the Grammys, imagine. Or I actually went to I actually got into a lot of after parties for the Golden Globes or the Golden Globe Awards. I went to the Fox after party. Even the that main thing that everybody goes to, whatever it's called, Elton John's, I think. I don't know what it is, but it's like the main party after. I mean, so I had been to a lot of like a VIP, like celebrity parties, just because it's like, if you want to get into them, you can do it. I don't know. And it, you know, it was like very exciting. It used to be exciting for me. I'm not gonna lie. Now things like my life right now is kind of boring, but used to be exciting. This is getting very long. This video. I used to like doing stuff like that. So I'm like, okay. And Moss said if I wanted last year, if I wanted to go to the ACM Awards, then I had to go to New Orleans, and I really didn't want it to ruin the first time I went to New Orleans. I didn't want to go with him, you know what I mean? Like, he's my friend, but he gets on my nerves, and I end up screaming at him, and like, I just like, I want to experience New Orleans with somebody that I actually enjoy being around. Like, Moss is cool, but and all those videos of I took the video of the New Orleans trip. It's on my my personal YouTube channel and this and that, but like, I don't know, like, it's just too much. And like, there's gonna be so many people at the I just got back from Vegas like in January and I don't know why he's so insistent on me going like to these award shows. Like, why do you, or not award shows, but just going on these trips? Like, why do you need me? Like, he has a girlfriend. His girlfriend's gonna be there. Like, his girlfriend's gonna be in Vegas. I don't need to be there. I actually don't really want to go. Like, I just don't. Like, I don't want to be around the craziness. I don't want to be around that. Like, I just want it safe and cozy. I'm trying to get a family. You know, I'm trying to get married, have a kid and stuff. And like, he's stopping me by, like, he has to back off and just let me be. Like, but then again, I'm like, there's a lot of cool things that are gonna go on. It's really weird, I know. But he like I said, I can't miss work. I told him I can't miss work. because I just can't afford to like go on these trips because I'm losing out money. Last time I went to Vegas, I missed out on money and it really affected me, and it's still affecting me right now because I still haven't got my tax return yet, which is really annoying. I don't know why. You know, um, I pay my student loans on time, so last year they took my whole tax return, and I don't even have enough money to pay rent until Thursday, because Walmart you get paid every 2 weeks, which is lame. I'm not getting paid as much as I used to, even though they gave us all raises. I'm part-time there. I don't get overtime. So that's another thing. Like, I'm looking for another job. But I can't because I'm going to Vegas. I'm actually going to go to LA and then Vegas. Yes, that is very silly of me to go. Now, why would I go if I need money? Why would I go on a trip when I don't have money? Right? Exactly. I don't have money and I can't enjoy myself. But Moss, it's all expense paid because he's going to pay for, all my food and all that. And I'm just gonna stay with him at his apartment in Hollywood, I guess. But he has a couch in the living room. But I think he has bed bugs because last year I got a bit up. Really, yeah. And then I don't know. um, yeah, I'm going out there because I don't know why I'm going to LA. I figured since I have a couple days off, we can go there, and then we're gonna go to Vegas for a big stupid weekend. But honestly, I'm thinking to myself, like, do I really need to go? Is this important to me? Not really. And then again, Mike is upset with me because he feels like I'm choosing Moss over him. I'm choosing to go on this trip. And I understand why he would be mad because I would be too. And I'm really upset with Moss I told him no, I don't want to go on this trip like like so many times. I said just forget it. I don't need to go. It's not important to me. But he's just so persistent that he actually said, well, the days that you work, then I'll just pay you for what you would make at work. So he's going to give me like what I would make working for the weekend for 4 days. He's going to give me that. He's going to pay me that. How weird does that sound? I mean, how weird is this all? It's very weird. I know. And yeah, it's really strange. And I'm just like, I actually would have a little bit of fun because we're gonna have a motorcycle ride out there with the country music stars. And I kind of like the limelight a little bit. I kind of like we're gonna get into some after parties, hopefully, for the country music after the ACM Awards. We're gonna do Top Golf, Justin Timberlake concert, and it's all paid. I mean, really, like, who would say, I don't think I'm gonna go? Like, honestly, I think this is interesting. So, I don't know. I have to move. I'm gonna move out of here. I'm sick of hearing baby, baby every fucking day. And my neighbor is always, he lets his cat out and then he's calling baby. It's annoying. But yeah, understandably, Mike is upset. And I am a little bit wondering why it's so important that I'm going on these trips. Like, why does Moss care if I go or not? Why does he need me there? Like, he has his girlfriend's gonna be there. I mean, she's cool. I'll hang out with her and stuff, but I don't know. Regardless, I'm gonna videotape the whole thing, and I'm gonna document it, and I'm gonna post it. Maybe on this channel, or it might be on my personal channel. If you want to head over there to see the other trips, the Vegas trip and all that from last time, and New Orleans and whatnot, I will put a link to it below. We'll see how it goes, but another thing too, I'm saying like how Mike says, if I go, then he really wants nothing to do with me. And I'm thinking maybe that is for the better, because actually before you know, he said all that, I was actually considering, well, we were talking about getting married and having a kid, but he's so, the way he is, like he gets very moody and he is controlling and a lot of things. So I'm like, maybe it's just better to look like the bad person, and go on this trip and just like, if he's upset with me, then so be it. I'm trying to change my life. I don't want to work. I don't want to work at Walmart anymore. I don't want to live. I really don't want to live here anymore. I want to move. I've been here almost 2 years, which is fun, but I'm like over it. Like I'm somebody who needs change. That's just how I am. I need to travel. I'm really like, I do have wanderlust, and some of my places I want to travel do not involve going to Vegas with Moss. It really doesn't, or anything with him. Sorry, but it doesn't. Anyways, if I don't know. I feel like talking. It's just because it's like I really don't get a chance to like express myself. So doing this is actually kind of therapeutic. But like if I was to go to Vegas with somebody that I could have fun with, and that it like is my partner in crime, and who enjoys like the same things I do, then we would go to the Grand Canyon because I'm all about that tourist type of thing. Like I love tourist like stuff, you know. So we would go to Grand Canyon, do a helicopter ride. Brittany show, but Brittany's not playing in Vegas. She's going to be actually at the Sands where I live like soon, so I might see her there. Go to see Cirque du Soleil. He never, Moss doesn't like doing that stuff, you know, he just doesn't, so I've always wanted to see a Cirque du Soleil show. There's a lot of things I want to do that I think would be fun, but I can't with him. He's just not like that. So I want to go lots of places. I want to go see Ireland. I am a little bit Irish, actually. I'm also Native American, so I'm going to get a Native American one right there. But, you know, there's just so many places I want to go. Italy. Mike said he would go to Italy, though. I'm so used to Mike. That's the thing. Like, I'm really used to him. Yeah, and I don't want to look for anybody else. Like, I'm really over that scene. Like, I'm not trying to find some loser lame-o. Just not. I want to date. Like, you know? I just don't want to do that, but I do want a family. But Mike, I don't think I just don't think he's the right one. And Walmart is not the right job for me. I'm over it. Like, I'm really over it. I might stay for a year just to say I stayed there a year, but I'm really trying to enjoy my summer. And if I'm going to be working every weekend in the summer, no thank you. I'm done. I quit. But, yeah, there's so many things. Let's just see how this journey unfolds. Thank you so much for all listening. This wasn't really a mukbang. I don't know what it was. Whatever. More to come later.